Hello, once again in AMS 2. This time at Laguna Seca in the FUSA Gen 1 class. That's the year of 1995 kart. Well, and there's two reasons why. First, there's this new mod by Immersion Modding Group overhauling the complete mod, so to say, more or less every texture. It looks even better than it used to be. It's more complete. Helmets are in there for every driver. Filling all 28 slots the game has. Just looks fantastic. And the second reason is, and this is, yeah, even more important for me, I'm rediscovering this series. Last time I drove it was, I'm not sure, 2 years ago when we still had version 1.4 something. And guys, it's a completely different feel. It's so much more visceral and better. I even put on my little rim here to have an even more authentic and immersive experience. Also installed this over-the-shoulder cam for you to see how this relates and looks like, how much I have to work here with the sequential shifting also, which is another factor that I love. I love classic racing cars. Yeah, it's sort of an epiphany. Super cool, super cool. I'm in Gil de Ferran's car. Rookie of the year back then in 1995. Who won that race, actually? We'll be doing a fifth of the original distance here at Laguna Seca. I'm somewhere in the middle, 15th or so, and just want to have fun with and against these guys. Here we are. Let's go. 17 laps. Fuel consumption on 5 times. We will have to come in twice. The HUD is off. Wow. Damage is on. I have to be careful. But I want you to share this with me, this immersive, visceral experience here. Ah, yep. First lap. I struggled with the best line here. Always the same. Maybe I can make up some places. They're sneaking through, cheesing them a little. But they're quick. AI is on 107. Wow, yeah. They're careful. Breaking tail too early. Can I make that? Wow. The sausages were not there back in 95. So on to the main straight for lap 3 it is, isn't it? No, yeah. Lap 2 it is, excuse me. Overtake another guy. Sorry guys, I don't remember all the names and cars. I watched that series and championship year back then in 95, but please forgive me. Please forgive me. Nevertheless, the greats are in there. Not only Villeneuve, also Bobby Rahal, Michael Andretti. Well, I have to be careful, yeah. Christian Fittipaldi, Emerson Fittipaldi even. Scott Pruitt, Paul Tracy. These are the ones I remember just from the top of my head. And from, yeah, of course, from reading. Wow. The qualification table. But the cars, guys, the cars are the stars. Man, this is so good.
Locking your left front going into the corkscrew.
Maybe that's the wrong side, Timo. Should have picked the inside line.
The leader's just done a 114.84. V12. That was a 116.13.
Yeah, Sullivan is also in there. Danny Sullivan. That feels so satisfying. Turning in and feeling the weight of the car. And the slide oversteer. These were still lively cars. Not as streamlined and on rails as the modern stuff.
You're locking your left front, braking for turn 6.
More, that's not good. Simply not good. Ruining your tires there. Ah, there's no room. But I have to get past this guy quickly. Turn, please. Oh, he's going for the switchback. No, he is not.
It is Visser. You've got about 4 laps of fuel left.
Thought that was.
You're locking your left front into turn 11. Your lap time was 1:16.
I'm locking up too often. That I can say.
You're locking your left front going into the Andretti hairpin.
True. Oh, one off. Coming back. Robbie Gordon, wasn't it? Who also had an early off in the real race, if I remember correctly.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Come on, do not lock. Oh, that should be my fastest lap so far. Oh, that's so satisfying. The flow is great. The heaviness of these cars. So cool.
Villeneuve, 114.10. The guy in front has just done a 115.00.
Now, look at my time.
We estimate 3 laps of fuel left. That's the fastest lap of the race. The leader, Villeneuve, is pitting.
I'm not. Wow. I can still go this lap and another one, I guess.
The leader has just done a 113.46. 6th place. It looks like we'll need to add 219 litres. 2 laps of fuel remaining. That lap time was 114.06. The next car is Visser.
Tires are pretty much done. Thinking about getting in a lap early. Yeah, I remember driving these cars 2 years ago. Even did a custom championship with them. Not with this one, especially I think it was the Gen 2. But I remember them, yeah, being much lighter, especially in the rear. Tail overheating being a big problem. And yeah. This out of the box just feels great.
The leader, Rahal, is pitting.
And I haven't spent much time in it, guys. I just saw the mod on overtake, thought about, well, let's jump in. What can I do as a casual replay?
Nice one, Timo. You're looking really good.
Came up with that idea.
P2, we think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap. That lap time was 114.68.
Did some laps in time trial to find a setup and a feel for the car on the track, the times. Then did one test race here, and now here we are. I think it's not worth it. Fighting it with him, trying to overtake him, have to come in anyways. Unnecessary risk. Let's avoid these. What are these guys doing? So often hitting these sausages.
In this lap, box this lap, there'll be traffic on the exit. We expect to exit the pits in position 14, right behind Prix.
Wow. Got the first pits, okay. Here we go. 120 liters, guys, new tires. And we won't get new tires then for the next stop.
Parks behind is pitting.
Let me just change that then. None, okay, and fuel will be then much less. About 60, 70 liters perhaps.
Parks is now in the lead.
Let's see, let me put it to 70. Let's see what it's going to be finally.
There's a car behind, take care, rejoin him.
So, cold tires.
Tires all round.
Cold tires. Cold tires.
The guy ahead is
oh yeah.
We need to get some heat into these brakes.
Yeah, in everything. Let's just hope I can stay on the track. Oh, they just won't grip. Rahal behind. Oh, look at that. It's going to be a tough first lap.
The fuel window opens on lap 10 and it will close on lap 13.
Okay. Oh, but it was crucial to come out before these guys.
Don't be intimidated. Keep him behind you. P3. The gap to Unser behind is increasing. It's now 1.5. You've just done a 114.20. Sector 3 is 0.42 off the pace. Okay, Timo, we're halfway through. We estimate 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Guys, I'm going to give away a precious tip. Almost a secret. Especially with open wheelers, which don't have ABS, proper cars, so to say. Decrease the brake pressure immensely to avoid locking up. Really. I've seen some guys on the leaderboard with their setups going at 100% brake pressure. Okay, that may work for hot lapping, but never for the race. Never. And since the tire model has also come a long way in AMS2, has never been better, so to say. It's not the best in sim racing, but it's good. You will have to not flat spot your tires, not lock up.
There'll be traffic when you exit the pits. When we exit the pits, we should be in position 19, close between parks.
And surely you can play around with the brake bias. That's one option.
14.66.
But even more important is the brake pressure. Here, I go with 82%.
You're locking your right front going into
If you're interested, you can also find my setup on the leaderboard. Time trial, I mean, I don't know, somewhere in the top 10. Still far behind the fastest guy, but I only put in, I don't know, 10 laps or so, as I said, to get a feel for everything. I think a second would still be in for me, which is, by the way, also pretty cool. The pole sitter here, Jacques Villeneuve, did a 109, and also at the moment of speaking, at the moment of recording, the fastest time on the leaderboard is also 109. Pretty cool. The fastest time here in the race was done by this car here, Gil de Ferran, I guess.
the leader, Villeneuve.
A 113, and well, just take a look where I am.
You're in the lead. Only 2 laps of fuel left. You've just
Not far
done
off, so to say.
113.54.
Can I do one more lap? Yes. I guess so. Not to be able to do all this management shite on the wheel is
The gap to P2 behind
quite
is
a chore.
increasing. It's now 3.4. This is the last lap of fuel. Your lap time was at 114.78.
Okay. Blue flag. What about that? Not really, huh? Subway. Oh, well. Would be cool if you just move to the side, yeah? Any.
In this lap, box this lap. Okay, Timo, expect traffic on exit. When we exit the pits, we'll be in P7, in between Fabio and Unser.
Okay. Give me these 90 liters of fuel.
Visser behind is pitting.
Quick. I didn't change the tires, so they should still be quite okay, at least up to temp.
It exit is clear. Don't cross the line.
4 more laps. And I'm still in the lead.
Brake temperatures are fine.
Really?
Your tyre temperatures look good.
Pretty alone here on the track. What's up, guys?
You're looking your left front going into turn 11. The gap to Andretti behind is increasing. It's now 3.8 seconds. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 28 Celsius.
Only issue is that I'm more or less locking the left front now. Almost everywhere. Where is everyone? Have I done such a good job driving pit stop strategy? Really?
V2 is getting closer. The gap's now 3.6 seconds. Andretti behind is pitting.
Okay.
Come on, Timo. 2 to go. Stay focused. We can win this. That lap was a 1:14.48. The gap to Villeneuve behind is now 8.5. 1 more lap to go. Stay focused. We're setting the pace.
Yeah, okay, that's the only... Well, yeah, caveat or downside here.
You're locking your left front into the Andretti hairpin.
Should have maybe even set the AI a bit higher. Somewhere between 110 and 113 or so. Must have saved a lot of time in the pits, I guess. Because on the track, I was not faster, at least not on my first stint, the first 7-8 laps. So I wonder where I got these 8 seconds lead over Villeneuve from. But anyways, guys, this is fine-tuning then. Yeah, doesn't have anything to do with the overall driving experience, audio, visual.
Your left front going into the corkscrew.
Sensation. This is AI tweaking. Settings. Set up. Woo!
The gap behind is now 10 seconds.
Yes.
Well done, mate. That was
Yes.
absolutely perfect. Great win.
It is, yeah. Yeah, I may say. Almost perfect. Hardly any mistake there. Let's skip the cooldown lap and take a look at the final results then. It's Bobby Rahal in P2, 10 seconds behind. He must have overtaken Jacques on the last lap then. And yeah, there you see it. El Anser on my level regarding the fastest lap times, but he's the only one in the 113th. Don't know when he did that, under what circumstances. Yeah, everybody else in the 114. So again, perhaps 2-3 points higher the AI skill, then it's on spot. El Anser in 4th, Paul Tracy, Jimmy Besser, of course, yeah. Scott Pruitt, Theo Fabi, Maurizio Gugelmin, who we also know from his years in F1, Robbie Gordon, Michael Andretti, only in 11th. Yeah, he had to come in shortly to the end. Stefan Johansson, wow, cool. In one of his last seasons, I guess. Emerson Fittipaldi also, Raul Bösel, Alessandro Tampedri, a driver I don't know very well. Eddie Cheever, my goodness, legends. John Parks, don't know him, sorry. Elisio Salazar, Adrian Fernandez, Andre Ribeiro, Christian Fittipaldi, Christian Danner, yes, the so cool real here. Danny Sullivan, Eric Bachalages, it is. Brian Herder, yeah, he's also seen better times. Hiro Matsushita, Dean Hall, and Dennis Vitolo. No car out. Okay, that's something one should work on, I guess. As always, the custom AI is a super cool basis for the balance of power, for the performance relations regarding cars and drivers. So that's spot on. For vehicle reliability or regarding a championship, if you're doing longer races or a season, I'd suggest you take a look at it and, well, if in doubt, decrease the vehicle reliability videos and some else for the proper time differences between the fastest and the slowest, perhaps. But such a cool experience. Guys, this comes from my heart. Try this out with the mod. You will have to buy some DLCs. You need an account on Overtake and then you're practically good to go. Give this a shot. It's more than worth it. Thanks a lot for watching. See you on the next one. Bye.